What's going on right now? It's your boy DT right here, and we're getting in our country accent right now. We're about to do another episode of FightCast. It's about to be absolutely ridiculous here, folks. So we got some news, some forecasts, and things that are going on, some things that are circulating. We done heard, and this is confirmed, that there's a trilogy brewing. Oh yes, a trilogy between Stipe Miocic and Daniel Cormier. Yes, they might fight around 3. It might be in December, it might be in January, but we know it's going to happen. And I'm gonna have to go ahead and go with DC on this one. I really am. I think that you know what? Okay, let's lose the country accent for a second. So I can just tell you guys, DC wants to go out with a bang. Now we all saw that last fight. DC was winning that fight pretty handily, actually. Pretty handily. First and second round. Third round, he kind of started to slow down a little bit, but I would still go ahead and give him the third. Fourth round, he started dropping his hands really fucking hard. Smashing. You can't drop your hands against some big old 244-pound man. Okay, that's like 6'5", and trains to murder people. Okay, doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter. You're taking blocks to the chin, and I think DC is the better mixed martial artist than Stipe. I think that's it's without argument almost. Okay, we're talking about Olympic gold medal. He was not an Olympic gold medalist, first of all. Okay, Daniel Cormier was an Olympist. Okay, he was an Olympian. Okay, like he went to the Olympics because of wrestling, and so he's awesome at that. He translated it very well in MMA, and he has great striking. He has very powerful striking. His striking works. He goes against Stipe. Reach is not going to be a huge factor because he trains with big guys. He trains with Cain Velasquez and other people, and so you see, why Stipe's face was so banged up in that fight, because he knows how to train against guys that have long reach. So that's not a big deal, man. I don't think that he's going to lose in the stand-up department as long as he keeps his head on the swivel and doesn't get tired. Does not get tired this time. Okay, I don't know how I've never seen him that time before. It's kind of weird, but it is what it is. And now the trilogy is there. Conor still has not responded to Justin Gaethje. I don't think that's ever going to go down. I think that's just going to be one of those things that are brewing. The reason why I say I don't think it's going to go down is because it's just kind of silly that Conor will definitely go ahead and mention Dustin, but no one else will be mentioned ever. No, he will never. It's like Gaethje's like Candyman to him. That just won't happen. Like don't say Candyman all those times. Yeah, so it's gonna be some really ridiculous stuff. What do you guys think about this whole Yair Rodriguez fight against good old little heathen Jeremy Stephens? That was ridiculous. 15 seconds. All of a sudden, my eye got scratched and I can't go on anymore. No, that was a little ridiculous to me. The only reason why I say that is because that was just kind of weird. I just thought it was kind of weird. How come you can't open your eyes for the doctor? Not even the doctors can take a look at your eye. Like your eye's so bad, not blood gushing out of it or anything. You haven't been impaled. This was like a light scratch. Now, he could have scratched his cornea or something sort like that, but you could still let the doctor open your eye. It's not like it's just like, ah! And the eye was hanging out and there's blood everywhere. He wasn't impelled. He was not impelled. The fact that 5 minutes went by, there's no swelling, there's no blood whatsoever, and he just can't open his eye, is just really suspect. 5 whole minutes go by with no gut, no blood, no swelling, no anything. 5 minutes go by. Silly. It's silly. I don't know. I think he dude, I think he was a little scared. Man. Who does that? Just open your eye. Just open your eye for the doctor. Let him look at the eye. Are you scared to let him look at your eye? If it was really that bad, the doctor would have told you. He would have immediately looked at it and said it was over, man. Yeah. And then it's more conviction. It's not like just based on you. You don't have to carry the blunt of this blame. You could have just let the doctors decide. And that's why it's suspect. That's why it's so suspect. Just let the doctors make the decision. You put months into this, years into this reality. Okay, and so yeah, just let the doctors make the decision, or it just doesn't look good for the fans. I mean, you talk about 15 seconds. 15 seconds. These fans in Mexico City, man, this is UFC trying out a new market and a big, big, big market. And they have such a large inventory over there of fans that are really passionate fans and crazy fans. So they wanted a show, man. They want to see their hometown guy, their hometown king, represent. So it feels like a robbery. It feels like yeah, Rodriguez was robbed of that, and I could tell in his emotions after that fight. He felt like he was robbed of a great performance for all of his people, all of his fans, all the people that had got ESPN Plus at home, and so it's one of those sort of things. So that we'll never know, but we would have known if he would have just opened his eye up a tiny bit for the doctor, just a little bit. I just don't get that. I just don't. As a fighter, I don't get that. It's kind of weird to me. But it is what it is. It happens. It happens. It happens. Crazy. This is fighting. So. Here's the thing. Okay, Gregor Gillespie calls out Paul Felder. Okay, so that would be pretty epic. If Gregor Gillespie actually goes ahead and takes that fight, that would be pretty fucking ridiculous, right? Damn, Andre Arlovsky versus Jazinzo Rosenstruck set for UFC 244. I have no clue who this Rosenstruck dude is, but Andre Arlovsky's back on a tear again, man. He's not getting his chin fucking checked anymore. Man, dude. Okay, so there's some good fights going on, man. Stephen Thompson is actually going to be fighting Vicente Luque. I think that's a silly fight, but at the same time, though, it works out. I think it's silly just because for him, it means nothing. Literally, if he loses that fight, he loses not even a top 10 guy. I think Vicente Luque is like number 12 or 13 or some shit like that. And so, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, he's probably still in top 2. He's got to be like number 7, number 8. All right, something silly like that. So here's a weird part. So you're going against the guy for no reason. So it just doesn't help him out. I mean, just 2 years ago, he was fighting for a fucking title. So crazy stuff. What is this one? That press conference was kind of weak, though. Jorge Masvidal versus Nate Diaz. The press conference was like, yeah, it's all right. I expected more shit talking. I expected a lot more shit talking. Did not go down like that. Oh, all right, guys. So let's go. I want to just look at 200. Pitbull versus Archuleta and Machida versus Musashi. That's also going down soon. That's September 28th. Okay, so let's look at this upcoming event. We're gonna go Hermansson versus Cannonier. Dude, this is gonna be a fucking ridiculous fight. Both are fucking huge dudes, and I don't know. Cannonier could just knock someone's head off. I'm gonna go with Jack Hermansson on this one because he just so fucking huge for that weight class too. Also, he's more of a threat. He's more of a threat on his feet. You don't kind of know what he's real kind of herky jerky and stuff like that. You don't exactly know what he's gonna do, and then he's gets so good on the ground. He almost tapped that Jacare Souza. I mean, this dude's a monster on the ground. So, Jared's he's got to be well versed, or he's going to run into all of that. He's going to run into all of that real fast because Jack don't care. He's coming for your head. So those guys train really fucking hard. You can tell. On that same card is going to be Khalil Roundtree versus Ian Cutelaba. Khalil Roundtree 7-3 versus Ian Cutelaba 14-4. Gilbert Burns, the Battle Jiu-Jitsu versus Gunnar Nelson. That's going to be awesome. 16-3 versus 17-3, and I'm looking forward to that matchup. And so this is all going to be happening there on the this is happening Royal Arena, Copenhagen, Denmark, September 28 card, UFC on ESPN Plus. UFC on ESPN Plus, Hermansson versus Cannonier. So yeah, that's all going down. So yeah, this is gonna be an earlier card too. It looks like so they're talking about like a 2 p.m. card or something sort of like this right now. I'm like, what? So Nicholas Dobby versus Alex Oliveira. That should be all right. Event St. Preux versus Michael Oleksiejczuk. I haven't heard too much of that guy, but he's like 14-2. So yeah, these are gonna be some good fights. Co-main Danilo Barlardo versus Mark Madsen. I haven't really heard of those dudes, like way hardcore style. So we'll see. We'll see how this whole card plays out. You know what's so crazy too? Dustin Poirier. Campaigning for that Conor McGregor matchup. Conor McGregor's not going to match yet, but he doesn't want to take the fight. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen, though. There needs to be another lightweight showdown, and Gaethje needs to be in the mix of it. And it needs to be Gaethje Conor, or also, obviously, Tony Ferguson, and the date needs to be set with Khabib and Nurmagomedov. Then we have, I mean, those are the names that really matter the most right now. And Dustin Poirier needs to go ahead. He's got to slide in there again. He should slide in there at least against a Conor or against a Justin Gaethje. If Conor doesn't accept, he can slide himself right back in there. All of a sudden, he's back in the picture again. If he does slide himself back in there, he's got to work his grappling hardcore style before he fights Khabib again. Because that was crazy. He got disciplined. Goodness, you shouldn't get it. Whoa, his control's getting worse. It's getting better. Yeah, he's just really mauling people. All right, he needs to go against a wrestler. He needs to go against Tony Ferguson. That's the only fight for Khabib right now. But we're gonna hit you guys up later on another episode of FightCast. We'll go a little bit deeper into UFC 244 coming up, and also this Saturday's card, UFC on ESPN+, Hermansson versus Cannonier. UFC on ESPN+. Yes. All right, we'll see you guys soon.